Good Thursday morning. It's almost Friday.
It's almost Friday and it's the morning rush. So today we're talking about this story. So there's this person on TikTok, a Belgian man, who he faked his own death to get his family to unite and come together. And so he basically said, my family has been fractured and we've grown apart. And so he said, what I see in my family, it often hurts me. And he said, no one invites me to anything anymore. No one wants to see me. We just grew apart. And he feels unappreciated. So that's why he wanted to give them a life lesson to show them you shouldn't wait until someone's dead to meet up with them. So on the surface, I'm like, I get it. But then, that's just... feels really wrong.
I get it, but no, that's not okay.
I think, as you were saying earlier, I wouldn't talk to the person
ever again. Yeah, I feel like it would have the opposite effect because I wouldn't talk to them ever again.
No, I'd be so angry.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. It is a reminder, though, too, we all should, not wait.
Not wait, but also maybe just reach out to them yourself and
be
say,
like,
hey,
listen, I want to see you.
Not go through such an elaborate stunt.
Right. So, anyway.
I guess disapproval from us.
Disapproval, yeah. All right. So this is a happy note. So these 12 women, they work at a hospital in Newport News in the NICU, and they are all pregnant. So there are these, look at all those baby bumps. I know. So two of the 12 have already had their babies. One was born in March, another in May. So literally there's one almost every month or two, all the way till November. And let's see, those are the two babies that were born already, but just kind of a neat story. And this is the total of 12 members of the NICU. It's kind of a lot. That is a lot. Fortunately, it's staggered because it's if they're all on maternity leave, what happens to the patients? But it's staggered. But
I guess so. I mean, this is something they all have a connection with, and maybe they can just once a year hold a big birthday party for all of them, a big party.
That's right. Next year, it'll be really great to see all the little babies, the toddlers and babies lined up. That's cute. And speaking of babies, this is really kind of a bittersweet story. So this is a picture of a swan. It's the dad caring for his babies. The mother died, and so Atticus, it's the name of this swan, stepped in and took over to care for the cygnets, and a photographer, this is in Boston, took these images. But it's just really sweet, and I thought it was kind of nice, especially as we're going into the Father's Day weekend. Dads are wonderful. So, but I just thought that was so, look how they're cuddled.
I know, they're cuddled up on.
And I've never seen that on their back.
I haven't either. And in this one photo, there's one that's just trailing behind.
Yeah, there's always the one. There's always the one, isn't there?
There's always the one. All right.
So, very cute.
All right, well, thank you, Jennifer, for that. Let's take a look at the top stories over on NBC29. This morning, coming in at number 1, caught on cam, a jewelry store in Ashland robbed of hundreds of thousands of dollars overnight. At number 2, the trip to Omaha is personal for UVA coach O'Connor. Then at number 3, 47 animals surrendered at Augusta County court hearing. So that article looks into what comes next in that case. You can check it out over on NBC29.com right now. Well, the two Democrats battling it out to represent the party in the state Senate's 11th district this fall answered questions yesterday on a range of topics. The senior statesman of Virginia hosted a candidate forum with Senator Craig Eads and Delegate Sally Hudson. To no surprise, abortion was a big talker. Hudson said a focus on telemedicine is needed to protect access. Indeed says the best way to ensure abortion remains legal is ensuring Democrats hold the state Senate and take back the House. Both candidates are calling for a constitutional amendment protecting abortion rights in Virginia. Primary day is next Tuesday. With school out for summer, teachers in Albemarle County have become the students this week. They're learning different practices that would benefit their students. These include having one-on-one conversations with the kids and teaching material in different ways to ensure that all students fully understand the material. A house on Harris Street in Charlottesville is now off the market, and the buyer is the city of Charlottesville. The idea is to keep the home affordable, and Councilor Michael Payne says this is just the first of what he hopes to be many property purchases by the city. Council is also partnering with the Charlottesville Redevelopment and Housing Authority to buy the Dogwood housing portfolio, which are 80 affordable units spread across the city. And the UVA baseball team is waking up in Omaha this morning. The Who's took off on a chartered flight out of Charlottesville Albemarle Airport yesterday morning and were the first of 8 teams to touch down in Nebraska. After landing, they had a chance to check out Charles Schwab Field, where the College World Series will be played starting tomorrow. The Who's are expected to practice this afternoon before taking on the Florida Gators tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. So a lot of people will be paying attention to that game.
Well, we are looking at a pleasant day ahead. You can see live traffic cameras right now. Pleasant weather right now, mostly sunny skies. And right now we're sitting a little cooler than yesterday. We're several degrees cooler than this time yesterday, but we will see temperatures making it to the 80s across the region. Yesterday we had temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. We'll be in the 80s for the rest of the afternoon. And we're not bringing any showers in until tomorrow. So you have another day to get out, enjoy yourselves, and enjoy the beautiful weather we're going to have. It's going to be quite seasonable. Again, tomorrow we're going to bring in showers, a chance for some storms. And then we're looking at a nice warm weekend ahead. We're going to see temperatures warming to the 80s and near 90. So Father's Day weekend is going to be a hot one, a great time to get out and appreciate your dad. Following that, we're going to be looking at more rain.
Yeah, but it's going to be definitely feeling like summer out there. This is a summer weekend.
Absolutely.
And the first day of summer, that's next Wednesday, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's coming up soon.
Although it's not going to feel like that. The way it's looking right now, we'll be getting rain. So.
But we need the rain at this point.
We
It's been
do.
really dry out there. We haven't seen measurable rain in quite a while.
A few weeks now, I believe. So yeah, as for tomorrow, we're looking at less than half an inch in rainfall amounts. Again, there's a chance we could see a localized downpour with a thunderstorm, but for the most part, rain amounts are pretty low for tomorrow. Now, as we go into next week, we're looking at a lot more rain on the way. It looks like Monday through Friday, there's a good chance we're going to see rain on those days. So right now it's a little early to tell what we're going to get in terms of amounts and how long we'll be seeing that rain and timing. But we'll be keeping an eye out for it. It should help us out. We're quite dry right now across the region, across Central Virginia.
We sure are. Well, looking forward to Friday. It's coming up. We've only got one day left.
One
so
day.
We'll get through it today. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us on the Morning Rush. We'll see you again on NBC29 News at noon. And of course, you can always catch us live on NBC29.com or the news and weather apps. You can download them in the Apple
Storm
Store.
Team 29 weather app, yes.
Yeah, the Apple Store, the Google Play Store. I
Google Play
believe.
Store as well.
Yeah, I believe you have an Android, don't you?
I do have an Android.
So you would know. All right.
It's there.
Thank you, Dominique. Have a great day, everybody.